As we approach the 10-year anniversary of Superstorm Sandy, News 12 is bringing you stories from around the state. Brian Donahue shows us how this storm changed Jersey Shore culture.
It's the iconic image of Superstorm Sandy, the Starjet roller coaster dropped from the collapsed casino pier into the ocean. But the story that hasn't been told is how Sandy put an end to another kind of ride at this spot. This kind.
Taken all away by Hurricane Sandy has been very depressing because the wave itself is gone. There is no wave there in front of the pier to speak of.
Sandy's toll on this famous surfing spot cut far deeper into the heart of Jersey Shore life and culture and community than any roller coaster that's long since been replaced.
It's a very, very sad time of our lives.
Greg Masanko, who pioneered surfing at the casino pier in the early 60s, gets misty-eyed describing how sandbars formed by the pier's pilings sent waves peeling in both directions in all conditions.
The casino pier was pretty much the epicenter of surfing New Jersey for a really long time.
Pro surfer Sam Hammer is 30 years younger than Masanko. He had to prove himself at what had become by the 1980s the premier arena in New Jersey surfing, one that was fiercely defended by a crew of locals who made sure you were good enough and respectful enough of surfing's rules of etiquette to be out there.
It was a tough crowd, man. It was a tough. That was the best part. I mean, that was the awesome part about it. Like, it was a tough crowd.
Surfing with that crew of Jersey characters amid the music blaring from the Himalaya ride and the screams from the roller coaster, the smell of pizza and cheesesteaks, it all made it a place truly unique in all the world. And when the pier went down, that was it.
When I saw it, I was like, man, I just lost my best friend.
The new pier was rebuilt about 100 feet shorter than the old one, not far out enough to create those sandbars. Beach widening done by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers also ensured that near-perfect waves and some of the relationships formed amid them never came back.
A lot of other people I know just kind of vanished that used to see surfing there.
See, for most surfers, riding waves is more akin to a religion than sport. Casino Pier was New Jersey's finest, funkiest cathedral, its most colorful congregation.
Because Seaside Heights is not the same anymore. I mean, it might evolve into some other place, but the surf community is dead in Seaside Heights.
There's other places to surf in New Jersey and across the planet, but there will likely never be anything again quite like the pier. Brian Donahue, News 12, New Jersey.
And to see more stories like this, we invite you to watch our half-hour special, Sandy 10 Years Later, on Wednesday, October 26th at 7 p.m.